the humble seer, and this is the relationships through the years for Bruno Mars. So we're just going to walk down memory lane, so to speak, and talk about his relationships. Now, I have a few relationships here written down. I get there's more, but we're just going to go with what I have. So we're going to start with this is his current relationship. We're going to start with Roxy Diaz. Let's see, where's Roxy? That's Ortez. Okay. Here's Roxy and Bruno. Lovely couple. Okay. Who's out there? I see somebody out there. Hey, Anthea. Good to see you. Okay, we're talking about Bruno Mars, relationships through the years. Okay, so this is Roxy. This is Roxy here. Jillian. Hey, Jillian. So this is Bruno and this is Roxy. And he dated her. So, but before we get into the relationship, which was a hot mess is what I'm getting, we're going to pull a card to kind of establish who the man is, Bruno, which is, he makes relationships hot messes, but he also brings that into his world. So we're going to pull a card on just him. I use these heaven and hell cards, and usually it's just a key word that I get. I hope everybody's doing well out there. So let's get a card for Bruno, the man. I get he's a good man. He's a good guy, but okay. Sabnock. Let's see what this says. The fall of empires. I get for this, it's just like the fall of his career. No, he's not going anywhere. But what I get is when his mother passed, that's when everything really took a turn for the worse. However, he was never going to be good in relationships, right? Let's get a tarot card on him. Just the man. I've done reads on him, but let's get a tarot card. If you're talking, I won't really be able to see it. And in anybody that comes to my live, Anthea, Jillian, whoever else is going to be out there, they know that I struggle and I'm always bringing this out. So just know that I'll look at your comments afterwards to see if there's any questions. All right, let's get a card on the man. Okay, the Lovers. Interesting, right? He likes the idea of love, though, Bruno. And he likes being in something because the Lovers it's two people. It's love, okay? And so I see that as him really enjoying love, but not being very good at it. Okay? All right, let's put these away. Now we're going to talk about this first relationship, which is, this is Bruno here, of course, and this is Roxy Diaz. And we're going to talk about this relationship. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to pull a goddess card on Roxy. I love that name. She's as cute as a button, too. They almost look like they could be siblings. All right, let's get a card. Let's get a goddess card. Let's see the type of goddess that the lovely Roxy is, because she is lovely. And let's see what kind of goddess she is. They make a cute couple. I get this is one of the best. Okay, so here's Roxy. This is the kind of goddess she is. Mama Killa, the moon. What I get here is that, she had mood swings. That's the first thing that comes. She could be deceptive too. Well, she was deceptive in the relationship, which is part of the reason why it didn't last. There was deception. but it was still a good relationship. And I get that she just had her reasons for that deception. She had other relationships outside of the one with Bruno. Let's get a tarot card on their relationship and see what else. Let me put this one back in. I want a full 78 deck, full 78 cards, because the lovers might want to come out again, right? All right, let's get a card on their relationship. Who else is out there? Let me just take a peek and see who's popped in. Is that Les? There's Les. Hey, Les. Good to see you. Good to see you, Les. Okay, this is their overall relationship. Bound. Uh-oh, we lost him. Come back to us. We need to see you. Okay, there it is. This is a cute picture. Okay, so their relationship was this. This is, what is this? It's just bound up in their head. He was in his head a lot. And he was like, I wonder what she's doing, because he didn't always know. She was a sneaky one. But I still get that it was a good relationship. This is isolation. This is the Nine of Swords. Yeah, he isolated himself, but Bruno is I get odd bird. He's unique. He's unique, but he loves love. We know that. Let's get a love oracle card to see what they would say. Let's just overall, okay? I'll know when I choose it who's saying what, or it might be that they both said it. Let's get one of these cards for Bruno Mars and Roxy Diaz. I get their fair share of, I get rumbles. Karma. Ooh. They were each other's karma. And not in the best way. Now, that's interesting because I'm saying that this was the best relationship. So just imagine what the other ones will be. We have 3 more to go through. So, yeah, that's interesting. Let's pull some keywords, okay, and see what else we can get from this relationship. Let's see what else. That's just way too many cards. We are no way going through that. All right, let's get 4 keyword cards, okay? And see what else this little relationship, and I say little because it is little, but profound. We're going to pull 4. Okay. What the cards want to tell us as it relates to Bruno and Roxy. Okay, we have fusion. Align, openness, harmonize, and collaboration. You know, it's just a mixed bag with this relationship. Sometimes they harmonized. There wasn't enough openness, especially on her part, because, she was deceptive in the relationship. I mean, she just was. We got the moon card. Chat. Okay, exchange of information, disclose information, and inquire. He had somebody following her. Truth be told, he had some, because he liked her. He liked her a lot. He had someone following her, but I get that she knew that. He never really uncovered anything. But he was, because there were too many secrets. She had secrets that she kept. Those secrets did not come out. But he had someone following her. Book. She could read him like a book, and she played him like a fiddle, is what I get. She could read him like a book, and she played his ass, is what I'm getting. Those are the exact, she played his ass. All right. Enough of those two, because that's messy. That was messy. Yeah, there was rumbles, there were fights and throwing things. I see that. There was a lot of unrest in this relationship. But when it was good, it was good. Like in the boudoir is what I get. When it was good, it was good. I get they had great chemistry in the bedroom. That's what I'm getting. That's what wants to come out. Great, great chemistry. It was explosive and it was damn good. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. That's half the battle if she wasn't so deceptive. All right, let me get these cards together and we're gonna go on to the next love. See what's going on there. Bear with me, folks. I like to put the cards back because, you know, they may want to rear their head again. And I'm all about it. I'm all about a complete deck, especially for the tarot. I would prefer that. All right, who are we moving on to? We just did Roxy Diaz. This is Roxy Diaz and Bruno. Now we're going to move on to Rita Ora. Okay? We all know Rita. Let's find her. Okay. There's Bruno and Rita Ora. And we're going to get into this relationship. Let's pull a tarot card to just delve into it and see. Folks, if you have, if you're putting comments in, you know, anybody that's been on my lives knows all about my reading, my ability to see. So, I mean, I have good vision, but you know, it's just the print is really small, truth be told. But I'll read your comments afterwards. So if you have questions, and then we'll close out. Okay, let's get a tarot card. This is Bruno and Rita Ora. She's looking at him like he's crazy because he was in the relationship. Crazy. But let's get that tarot card. Okay, the Chariot. A lot of movement. Okay, winning. Let me pull my little winning, overcoming obstacles. The Chariot is their relationship. Interesting. I get they didn't spend a lot of time together. They were in separate chariots, moving about, doing things. I don't know when the relationship started. It may have started when they were both, you know, really into their careers, because I don't see them together a lot. And that Chariot just comes in and says that there's movement. There's a lot of movement, but it was separate. And he was goofy, is goofy. Okay, let's find out what kind of goddess that the lovely Rita Ora is. Let's see what Rita, let's see. She's a tough cookie, I get. We're not taking all of those. She can't possibly be all of those goddesses, right? Unless she has a split personality, and I don't see that. All right, so let's get Ora. Ora, what kind of goddess are you? You're a tough cookie. I see that. I don't know anything about you, Ora, but I know you're tough. You're strong. She's been through a lot. Okay, let's get that card for Ora. Humor. Okay. Oh, Uzumi. Okay, I like this because, you know, they're both being silly. And I get that there was, as it relates to, now, Ora is different types of, she's not just this humorous kind of goddess. She's another one. But as it relates to this relationship with Bruno, there was a lot of humor, a lot of laughter, a lot of fun when they came together. But I don't see them having spent a whole lot of time together. And I get that it was really ultimately more of a friendship. It was more of a friendship. Okay, let's get a love card to see what might be said between these two, what they would say about love. It might be one of them saying it. It might be both of them saying it. I see you. 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 I in myself. Yeah. Because, you know, again, look at the expression, both silly. I love this for them. It was fun. Okay. It was more fun than anything. Let's get some keywords on Bruno Mars and Rita. Let's get some keywords and see what else we can glean from the cards. Yeah, I get it was fun. I get there was a lot of fun around food. Like they would dine out together. I get that, or cook. I just get food. Food was very important between these two. Okay, let's get 4 of these. This was never meant to be a long-term thing. I just get friendship. I get really, really more than like fun bedroom time and things like that. I just get more about friendship. Hey, Bubs. Hello. Okay, we've got purify. Clean up, sweep, clean, empty, and organize. I get that Aura was like that, but Bruno not so much organized. Okay, we have give up the previous plan. The previous plan would have been to actually date. But what I get is they didn't really, it was a friendship. It just keeps going back to that. Release old patterns, embrace change, clear the way forward. You know, it wasn't, I get they're still friends actually. Okay, let's get this one. Care. Oh, that's sweet. Teach, accompany, assist, and support. And I get that Rita taught him a lot. Rita taught him a lot about the industry, about, you know, even if she hadn't been in the industry for very long, she was a teacher and he was the student. Interesting. Okay. Ring. Okay. Wedding, token, and bond. And I get that, again, it's a bond. It's a really good, close, loving friendship bond that they had. I get still do. I don't think there's much more to say. She was a tough cookie. She taught him a lot. They were more friends. As far as the intimacy is concerned, I get 1 to 3. It's like they weren't really all that intimate. And it was more like they would laugh. I mean, I don't know why I see that, but it's like, I'm not even going to say. I can't say that. Oh my God. If you want to know, I'm going to leave that where it's at. Because we've all experienced it. I know we, as women, we have all experienced what I'm laughing about, but I'm not going to say it. Okay. That's funny. That is funny. Well, men experience it too because we're telling them that. Okay. That's the lovely Rita and the amazing Bruno. Now we're going to move on to Chanel Malvar. This was one of his backup dancers. So let me put my cards away and let's talk about Bruno Mars and Chanel Malvar. Let me pull her picture up so we can see her. Okay, there they are. All right, let's pull a card to see what type of, we'll pull a tarot card to see what kind of relationship, what was this? I'm not seeing too much into it at this moment. I get some abuse. Okay, I get some abuse. Not on Bruno is gentle. Unless he's drinking, I'm getting. Okay. Oh, that card, I don't know if you saw that flip out. I'm going to pull another one, though. Queen of Swords. This would be her all day. She was the Queen of Swords. Sharp tongue. Sometimes people like to pull out knives and scare people. All right, let's get another card. Let's get another card. We're going to pull one for this relationship. Okay, the Star. Well, Bruno is the Star, and there was jealousy there. I don't get good vibes from this person. I don't get, they're not good. Bruno was the star of the show. Well, she was the backup dancer, wishing that she could be up front, take Bruno's place. I get that it's a good thing that Bruno got out of this, because there could have been physical harm to him. Let's get her goddess card. Wow, that's kind of deep, right? People shouldn't be putting their hands on each other. It just shouldn't be happening. You got to walk out the room. I always say that. Okay, let's see the type of goddess. I get that she has cut someone before with a sharp object. Okay, look at this person. They look possessed, right? Inexperience. I'm going strictly by the look of this person who is possessed. And you would have to be to cut someone or abuse someone or not let someone out the house because you want to keep them captive. It's that kind of stuff I pick up from her. Let's get some of our keyword cards to see what else we can extract from this person. I get possession, possessed. He was her possession, and he got the hell out of Dodge. Oh, yes, he did. All right, let's get 4 of these like we've done for the previous 2. Hope everybody's doing well out there and they're enjoying this. Okay. Guard. Well, he had to have his guard up with her, right? Defend. It says defend, protect, and guarantee. He had to defend himself. But she felt like she was guarding and protecting him. It's strange. It's a couple stories. But really, he had to defend himself, which is ridiculous. Cooperation. Acceptance, listening, teamwork, and win-win. And he felt like the only way he was going to ever have a win-win is to cooperate. It's just to go along to get along, is what I get. Because this person, they don't know what the word teamwork is. If they were working somewhere, they're just difficult, okay? Eternity. Okay? Frozen infinity, curse. She was a curse, but she really wanted eternity with him one way or another. And we know sometimes eternity can be you not being on this earth plane anymore. That would be the goal, which is crazy. And then we have health, exercise, diet, sleep, mental relaxation, which is what he got once he got the hell away from this person. Wow. She gives him nightmares. Okay, let's, I don't think, did I miss anything here? I feel like I need a love card. Yeah, let me get a love card to see what could possibly, well, what would be said, the energy. It's not about possibly. All right, let's get the card. I'm done pretending. Well, what do you know? That's Bruno. I'm done pretending that I want to deal with your ass because you're crazy. I'm done pretending. Oh, yes, I am. See that door? I'm walking out it. Wow. Explosive relationship. Okay, we're gonna move on to his the woman, really his wife, not on paper, but the one that, I mean, Bruno isn't the easiest to deal with, but he's not, he's not a bad man, but he is tortured. So we're going to see what the last person, Jessica Caban, what she wants to tell us as it relates to a relationship with him. And then we're going to pull some cards on what his future, person will, what they look like. It might be Jessica. I don't see that relationship ever ending. I don't see it. But I see problems, but we're going to get into those problems once we start talking about them. And we're going to do that right now. So let me get their lovely picture up. I don't like her. I don't like this woman, Chanel, at all. I liked Roxy more than I did her. And I definitely liked Rita Ora. She was key in his life. Okay, let's go ahead and look at, I see, there's rumors that they separated, but I see them together. And that would be, of course, Bruno Mars and Jessica Caban, okay? It's like, it's off and on is what I get. It's in and out. But the makeup sex is the best, is what I'm getting. Okay. Let's get a tarot card on the relationship and see what that wants to tell us. Okay, let's see what kind of relationship this is. Not was, is. Oh, it's 10 of Cups. Yeah. Okay. Now, he's been with this person the longest. We talked earlier about Roxy being that ultimate, but there's something deeply rooted in this for him to be with her for as many years as, and it is 10 of Cups. Okay? It is definitely 10 of Cups. Let's see the type of goddess that the lovely Jessica is. Let's see. They make a cute couple. I get a baby with, I get a child for some reason. Okay, let's get the goddess. Mary, miracles. She brings him miracles. Maybe a baby. Maybe a baby. We'll have to see. So she brings him miracles. She keeps him grounded. She gives him, I don't see her unfaithful or anything like that. I see them bound together. Very good. I don't see him as wandering away either. But it's about him. He's got demons, is what I'm getting. Let's get some of these oracle cards. Let's get 4 of them like we've done already so far. Okay, let's see what else the cards want to tell us. Ring. This wanted to come out again, if you can believe it. Yeah, this is a bond. A ring doesn't always mean engagement, but it's a bond. It's an unbreakable bond. This relationship will never leave his life, okay? It just won't. Now, I just purify. Okay, I believe Rita, we got these cards for Rita. Clean up, maybe not the ring though. Clean up, sweep clean, empty, and organize. She purifies him. Look at this card and all of the pink, the loveliness. It's just, looking at it is purification. And this is her, and this is how he sees her, as a beautiful, delicate flower. He probably calls her something like that. Okay, flirt. Okay, we have lust, seduce, and lover. And this is just more pink and roses because this is his true love. It's that simple. And eternity. I don't even think these cards, well, they were meant to come out because it's all making sense. Eternity. Yeah, they're different because the flirt and the ring I don't think came out. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Eternity, forever. That's what this is. This is forever. There's no doubt about it. Let's pull a love card and see what love wants to say. I don't want to be the reason you cry. Yeah, I think this is so fitting because he's difficult and he doesn't ever want to see her cry. Any man that loves his wife or woman does not want to see her cry, but she cries. She cries a lot. Okay, we're done with that. Now let's move on to, let's get some character cards on what the next person in his life would look like, which is likely going to end up looking like the lovely Jessica. She's absolutely darling. She's a sweet spirit. She's a sweet soul. Okay, so we have dark skin. You know, it's brown, really brown skin. Okay. All right, we know that's Jessica because her skin is dark. Her skin is brown. All right, let's keep going. Although there could be, here's what I get. I get two people in between this. So he'll see other people. I get that. But it always goes back to Jessica. Black clothing. Well, isn't she wearing black? It always comes back to her, people. It always comes back to Jessica. Okay. Average physique. I mean, I continue to go back to her. Let's get one more. Okay. Daring. This will be one of the women that he involves himself with. They'll be daring. And they'll pull him into that world. So I'm going to end with that. Very interesting, insightful reading. Bruno, let's pull some cards on Bruno right now. Let's do that. I'm curious. I'm going to get some keyword cards too. Okay. Let me make sure. Bubs, what do you want, Bubs? Huh? I'll be done in a minute. All right, let's get some current. Well, this is just in general. Okay. All right, those came out. I'm going to take that one. All right, I see that one, and I'm going to take it, and that one too, and that one. I just, I don't really even need to pull these cards, to be frank with you. Yeah. Okay. But this one flipped over. Now, isn't this interesting? Because I started out the reading talking about Bruno really loving love. He loves love. He's a lover, not a fighter. Okay? But as it relates to love, he is always burdened and bound up. And that will never change. but he will always seek love. And he has times where it's good, but it's in his head, because this is all about the thoughts. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Any questions? Let's see what the chat had to say. Yeah, less. That's right. All right, I don't see any questions. I don't see anything coming up, so I'm going to end it there. Very interesting read on the very talented, very gifted Bruno. We want the best for him, of course, and his career will be fine. So I'm going to leave it there, everyone. Thank you so much for stopping by the Humble Seer and spending this time with me. Until next time, you take good care, and we'll talk soon. Bye.